This house obviously needs a lot of work. Overwhelming with cat smell. Whew. We've been stuck with cats before, and I've had to rehome them. It's never fun, but thankfully they took all the cats. I actually helped them get the cat into the car. I have the scar, the battle wound, to prove it. I should have been wearing gloves. They didn't even have a working shower. They're happy, I'm happy. What is up, everyone? My name is John Sanborn, Brotherly Love Real Estate. I am hot, sweaty, smelly, thirsty, probably mostly smelly. This house does not smell good. But I am also happy because just paid the squatters to leave. When we bought the house, it was not vacant. There are people living in here. Believe it or not, I know it's crazy to hear, crazy to think about, but it was a whole situation. I just changed the locks. We just said our goodbyes. Actually really fine people, very civil, and now we finally have possession of the house. This one was really quick. It only took about, from first contact of the occupants to today, it's only been about 2 weeks, which is really quick of a turnaround for what's known as a cash for keys situation, which is what we did here. We bought the house from the owner. It was actually a family member in the house who did not have any rights to the property as far as ownership. Bought the house from the rightful owner with the occupants in here. One of the stipulations the owner asked us was to not introduce ourselves until after the sale, which wasn't ideal for us just because we weren't able to break the ice, get a feel for the entire situation. There's always two sides to every story. We did what the owner asked. We didn't introduce ourselves till after we closed. Came over on an afternoon, knocked on the door, introduced myself. I got a story that I kind of knew wasn't the real story, but through conversation, they let me inside, got down to the real story, and it was kind of just like a family, they weren't seeing head to head, and we were kind of like the catalyst for them to start over, and paying them helped them do that. So actually it was a benefit to everyone. They were able to get funds for moving, go to their next place, and we were able to get access to the house way sooner because, and if they put up a fight, I mean, this would have been a 6 to 10 month process. Attorney fees, we would have been paying the water, gas, sewer, all that stuff, and would have had our money tied up just, not being able to work on the house. I am so hot. I think I just read the thermostat, 87. It is hot. July, Philadelphia afternoon. I'm in South Philadelphia. House is in, pretty rough shape. The worst part is by far the smell. I mean, I have a cat, love her to death, but the cat smell in here is overwhelming. I really wish you could smell a house through a video. I'll take you to the backyard. I want you to see this. This is worth seeing. I didn't know this till today, but apparently flies love cat food. So I found that out the hard way when I basically walked into that earlier. Yeah, a little cat situation back here. But yeah, happy ending, thankfully. Actually, some of this stuff is the previous owner. I have to give her a call and get some of her stuff. Yeah, we buy houses like this all the time. I actually don't mind squatter houses. It's funny, if one of our tenants stops paying and starts squatting, that is so annoying. But I don't mind when we inherit a squatter from a purchase, because it's almost like a new opportunity for them where we're saying like, hey, either we're gonna pay you money or an attorney. I'd really rather not pay an attorney. Sorry to any attorneys out there, but I'd rather pay these people who just need, a new start. So, worked out. I'll show you upstairs real quick. I have no idea the last time it was updated. Pretty rough shape. There's really nothing salvageable in this house, especially with the smell. It just makes sense to start over. Bathroom, does it have a light? It does. I mean, the people that were living here will get a nice new place to start over at. Obviously, this house needs a lot of work. So I think they're happy to just, put the family drama aside and just take the money and run. If you have a house that's like this or similar situation, or you know someone, we pay referral fees. This owner that we bought it from reached out on our website, found us online, gave us a call. We didn't have to see the property. We obviously didn't have access to the house. We just bought it sight unseen. Looks like it's gonna work out. Appreciate you watching, and until next time.